So as you all know, I can't draw, and it's not my fault because I can't use all the professional programs like MS Paint. It's truly horrible. So I decided it would be a great idea to make my own art program. This is horrible. This is a horrible idea. So obviously the first thing that I need to do is just make it so if you click, something appears at your cursor. Now, since this is going to be a horrible art program, I'm going to mess up that simple thing. I basically want to make this as painful as possible, and I'm going to name it MS Paint because it's a funny name, so it doesn't actually appear at your cursor. It's very cool, I gotta admit. So I decided, no, nobody's going to be able to draw with this, so I added a little thing. It basically is your cursor now. It's still very confusing though. I also decided adding variations in the sizes of your brush is also a good idea, so I made this. It's pretty epic. Okay, so the next step is adding colors. So to make colors, I'm just gonna add a bunch of sliders. You just move the sliders around and it just does stuff, but it doesn't seem to be working. This is kind of odd. Well, I now just have very basic colors. It's kind of epic. Okay, so I finally got it working. You can now draw. You know, looking at this photo makes me think that we live in a society. Okay, time for experiment time. I actually want to see if people can draw good pictures inside of my program. So I'm just gonna give everyone this program and see what they draw. Some good artwork has actually been made in this. Like this. This is absolutely amazing. Of course, someone had to make sense. It's actually kind of good. But I don't know what this is. It's staring right at me. This one, I feel like it's probably the worst one that's been made. This one is kind of just, it's boring, it's bland. It seems kind of like uninspired. And now, Yopo B, he's actually good at drawing. This is actually decent. It looks amazing, I'm not even joking. How do you get this much detail? Intuist tried to fool me. He used an MS Paint thing and just posted it. You can clearly see that it's made in MS Paint because of the like white things around the hearts. This is actually this is a really good one. This is probably the best one, obviously. This, it's okay, I guess.